Welcome everybody to our live stream here. It is Wednesday, Weird Wednesday. I'm taking challenges in Rapid Chess. Rapid Chess, 7+5 minimum. Casual, please. Asterbait, good to see you. What's up this morning? Excel Poker, Tournament Victor. What's up, friend? Got bad weather coming this way. Thunderstorms for like the next 2 days. We have a little bit of a pleasant pause before the thunderstorms start. It looks like this evening all the way through Friday, so I'm kind of like glad I can at least keep the windows open for this stream. All right, Juicebox, what's up? We lost our other challenger. I think Ripunj was here. Extremely humid. It's going to rain for 2 days. Get my arc out. What's up? Alright, B3. Okay, so Wednesday is supposed to be for weird openings. W for weird. I've played A5 a lot against B3, but it's not the most principled move. No, A5 a lot in this position. F6. Ambulance is on the way. The Dutch. I had the same position against what's his name? Kasparov. Play like Kasparov yesterday with reverse colors. It was like F4 B6. Doesn't even play Bishop B2. I thought like White's main threat may be like to double the pawns. But, you know, not everybody wants to do that. I mentioned it yesterday as well. So now, we'd build the wall, Asterbait. Build the wall. Do the roar. Do the roar! Here. Oh no, he's denying the wall. That's fine. That's now we're gonna transpose back to something else. Alright. An early B3 in Leningrad Dutch. Or some kind of Dutch. Whatever kind of Dutch this is. Whatever. Standard line. Standard Leningrad. A lot of people play this B3 stuff. It's funny, Excel Poker so flexibly plays anything. He plays E4 and D4. So that's early. Quite the early D5, no? Early is on time, and on time, whatever, man. Bishop D7, B5 type of stuff. Just Zebra. Gibraltar. B5. Yeah, this doesn't seem right, man. What is that? Double the pawns. What a clip. What a clip. Haircut. Thank you for noticing. That was a couple days ago, but you haven't been here, and you're the only person who mentioned it that I saw. Very thoughtful of you. So take queen a5 check. Oh no. Oh no. Please don't hurt me. Eyes are itchy. I think we've got allergies. Lots of pollen in the air here. What's up? What's up? Chess Zebra, thanks for being... Are you a subscriber? I was thanking him for being a subscriber, but he's not a subscriber. Thanks for not being a subscriber, dude. I'm tired. Just home from work. Boom. Late night at the office. Alright, no problem. I hate Wednesdays. So queen f5 check wins material. Give me that pawn. Give me that. Do the roar. Wow. Miro is here. Alaskan Standard Time. Good to see you, sir. A lot of people have been cutting the stream lately. This is a long time control, you know, by the way. 10 plus 5. I think Excel Poker's playing a lot of, like, bullet chess on his spare time. He, like, accelerates. You can see the acceleration. Maybe he should consider not trading queens. Could you try, like, maybe queen c1, queen b2 or something to avoid exchanging queens? It's worth considering. Since you did have to lose a pawn, it might be better not to trade queens. I don't know, maybe he has enough compensation. Usually I have to be at work at 6 a.m. Brutal. It's hard to stop by these days. Just log in from work. They'll never mind. Man. Masturbate, what is that? What in the world is that? What in the world are you talking about? Where in the world is Asturbate? It's a day for the next month. Every day for the next month. Inhibit development. Dr. Seuss. I had to be work at 11 a.m. and it's brutal, dude. I can tell you. It's brutal. Arse. No, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. It's waking up at 9 to work at 11. It's a tough life, but somebody's got to do it. I need my 8 hours of sleep, or I can't function. Excel Poker is seeking perfection in the opening. Yesterday he bamboozled me with a weird move in the opening, something new. He was victorious, winning our Tuesday tournament. Actually, Ars wasn't here, right? Excel Poker won the tournament. Winning against myself and a very angry Schieberspieler. No, I wish I could drink beer and play poker every night. Man, that would be great. That's only once or twice a week at the most. Chess Zebra. I just, family life. It's lucky. I'm happy if I can get 1 week. 1 week of poker with the boys. 1 week, 1 day, whatever. Days, weeks. See how confused I am? I can't even tell the difference between days and weeks. My poker playing friends don't understand that I have like a family. They expect me to play poker like 3 nights a week or something. Because they're like losers who either deadbeats or they don't have a family. Yeah, the single people they never understand. Exactly. Well said. Loser deadbeats. So he has e6, knight b5, king e7, bishop takes c6. Seeing something. The crows. Jesus, Chess Zebra. Why do you have to make so much money? Alright. That must be like near the poverty line in the United States. Oh, man. Just move to Hungary. We need doctors here. All the good doctors left. We have brain drain. Seriously, man, I saw this story about early retiree taking his family and moving to Portugal. Why live in the United States at all, man? It's ridiculous. Move to Portugal, dude. Anywhere is better than living in the United States. Everything is overpriced. Dude, Portugal is the bomb. You can still probably buy something affordable. Yeah, I would stay away from the Ethereum, but maybe Mango's a good idea. Wheat futures. Crypto might be like, rather risky. I don't know, man. Crypto could just like bottom out. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Doesn't seem very safe. The financial misery of divorce. Marriage is a blunder. Alright, knight d4. Into the center. This is always the h6. Did I blunder? Yes, of course. Of course. Please don't hurt me. Am I dead yet? He's always ahead on time. I used to credit Excel Poker for his time management, but he's sort of become. Maybe it's just because I'm moving to rapid and not playing blitz anymore. He seems much faster than me. I like America a lot, but it's gone way overboard. Yeah, dude, America was definitely the best place to be in the 80s and maybe the 90s, but it's really gone south. I mean, I would never trade my childhood. It was definitely the best in the early days. He sees everything. God damn it. Look how accurate he is. And every game he plays like some kind of crappy opening and like drops a pawn or something and then just like crushes. He was totally lost against me yesterday too. Looking at it after the game. Shit. Lost again. Now we gotta bail out from this lost position. How do I salvage this lost position? With an extra pawn, I can't save the game. Only 2,000, something like 2,080 FIDE. But I guess he would be around 2,200, maybe. He'd be close to NM. So what do I do here? Do I sack the exchange? Should I consider this seriously? I feel like the exchange sack is lost objectively. I have to try to defend a different way. Just lose the pawn back. Lose the pawn. Keep the muscle. Jesus Christ. But did you see this? Something else I can do. Why e6 though? Why e6 though? Why e5? Well, there's a huge hole on d5. I mean, are you serious? It's not that simple, Arsenal fan. I don't think that you know, there was an easy answer. I mean, he had compensation. I don't think I can be blamed for e6. Probably the subsequent move was a blunder. Whatever I played after e6 and e4, I have to find a really careful move there. Just wasn't careful enough. This is my first game, you know, since last night, so I'm not feeling it. Let's check to see if he's played this morning. Man, my computer is extremely slow to load a web page. 2062 FIDE, so that's not quite 2200 US. That's like 2150 US. Has he played 2 blitz games, 2 losses? Am I losing on time? He lost to a 2300 and a 2200 today. He's gonna trash me. Unbelievable. He lost both those to both those Potzers, and he's gonna beat me. Unbelievable. All right, let's be positive. Well, if he wasn't so fast, you know, I'd be confident in holding this. But he's super fast too. Jesus Christ. Patzer, but that sounds so shitty. I don't know, man. It's like tomato. Tomato sounds cooler. It sounds more elegant to say tomato. There's no wrong or right, you know? It always reminds me of like a... Yeah, of course. It comes from Yiddish. Putzer, right. Actually, Arsenal's right. Build the wall. Build the wall. I think I can hold a draw. Build the wall. To the roar. To the roar, Shrek. Theoretically, white is much better here. Bishop pawns on both sides. Sledgy versus Vichy would be fun. What are you talking about? Well, you know, traditionally, chessy, bro, you want to have a knight with, like, the pawns on one side. Wrong color rook pawn over here. So it's an easy draw. It would have been an easy draw if I could trade. But he stopped that. Arsenal fan, you. It's the same thing. He's so fast. It's incredible. I don't know how he lost to a 23 and a 2200. Just demolishes me. I think he's winning if his bishop transfers to this retreat square, but I think on c2 it's a draw. Jesus Christ. He had a winning position. Wow. That's crazy. He played like God, and then just didn't play bishop e2. Get in the corner. Get in the corner. Stay there, Arsenal. Put on your ankle bracelet. Whatever. As long as he stays on this diagonal, I might be lost. Unless there's some miraculous way of drawing. Okay, he's faster than me, stronger than me. Extremely accurate till finally he blundered this. Why didn't I play h5? h5? Wait, where? h5? King h5. Well, I blundered with king h6, okay? I should have played king f6, but he's still creeping around the side with king h5. So... he's like Yoshihari Habu. He doesn't know about this ending. I blundered with king h6. Okay, but I don't know if it's a draw if I play the correct move there either. Here. Okay. I move 42. I should play king f6. Actually, does it even matter? I guess I should play like king f7. I'm still going to get 6-1, right? It shouldn't matter. It's a draw, apparently. Knight d7 or king f6. Okay, So the point is, do I have a waiting move after king f6, king g4? I have. I have the knight b7. It was a blunder. Of course e4 should be losing. I figured I was lost. There was nothing I could do. The key is to play for b5, so I have to finagle it somehow. I have here and b5. I don't think he should play a4 though, to be honest. If we go back to this position, I guess he didn't want to get hit by knight b5 anyway. It's a draw. It was a draw. Wow. Yeah, it was a draw. Even as bad as it was still a draw. But I blundered. Yeah. Yeah, e4. Surprisingly, I thought I was lost. Surprisingly, I'm not lost here. With my king on this horrible square on h6. Amazingly... Okay, I could have played king g7, but he has king g5. I didn't like that. But I never should have put my king on h6. King f6, king g4, knight b7. So in the game, I played e4, but I can't believe it's drawn with knight b7. Here, knight c5, bishop c2, e4. I mean, it's similar to what I did. I mean, I figured he had this. It's funny though, there's nothing he can do. It's just a draw. So actually, I thought it was a blunder, but the way I played it is alright. But e4 is losing. Yeah. Yeah, so... Is it losing? Well, let's make sure. I thought here. That's not the answer. It's not so easy. Yeah, bishop e2 is not a draw. I mean, it's not a win because of knight b7 again. So, Arsenal fans, bishop b5. Or bishop a6 dominating the knight. Yeah, stopping knight b7. Maybe it's still a draw. e3. e3, king f3. Knight f5. King. Let's see, bishop c4. King h5. King e4. This is crazy. King g6. h5 check. King g5. Yeah, I mean, you have to play like a computer, but it's a win. He played 19 cent upon loss. I got a 19 cent upon loss. This is bullshit. How are both sides getting credit for 19 cent upon loss in this game? I mean, that's... What... Did somebody do this on their, like, Nokia? How are both sides getting credit for 19 cent upon loss? When I had, like, probably a blunder in the ending, and he was, like, totally losing... out of the opening, clear pawn down. That doesn't make sense. Damn. I mean, e6 isn't the problem, it was this move here. h6 was too slow. Now I have to find knight d8. But I mean, this sucks. His knight is hit, though. That's the point. Wow. Yeah, but I shouldn't have got a lost position. Alright. Viking beer. I don't know, this Viking beer. I think it's a really sketchy player. Viking beer. Beer. Do Vikings drink beer? Is Mr. Coffee here? You're on duty. How did Vikings get honey? Isn't mead made from honey? They just like reached into the nest and like pulled out the honey. They didn't like farm the bees. They're like, "Arr!" They're like, I can't play every game the bird's opening. Can you imagine like Viking bee farmers? I think that was like King Arthur and the Knights Table. Viking mead. Oh my god. A pre-move. Sorry about that. I didn't mean the pre-move. I thought it was my turn. Alright. Weird openings Wednesday. I'm a little confused. I never ever play the whatever it is. I can't play the Smith Gambit. Sorry, Arsenal. It has a stupid name. The Magnus Carlsen attack. This is a real thing that's being played by some people. Magnus likes to do stuff like this. Pretend it's the Scandinavian. Play the Marazzi. Remember playing this for a week or so. Miro knows it. What is the point? Like, I try to play a Marazzi here? Doesn't seem right. That big hole on like C2. How do I deal with that? Like seriously, what's up with this C2 square? No, you can't go there. Bishop D2 has to be the point, right? To stop knight B4. Oh man. Now he's asking for it. No way, bro. You're gonna play Bishop H6 on my ass? He's gonna bust me with the Bishop H6 maneuver. The shifting sands of time. You do that. Alright. We have a new location. D3. I meant D3. Sorry. It was a mouse slip. Seems like a pretty trashy version of the Marazzi. It's not a Marazzi at all. I don't even get to play C4. I could have played C4, right? Maybe C4 is good. I mean, you have to do some kind of weird-ass move, like knight B4, queen B3. But I guess I can play C4. Maybe if I follow it up with bishop D2, it's not so bad. Virtually every culture drank mead. Mead culture. We once had a discussion about mead on the stream. I don't remember who brought it up though. It was a long time ago. There was another mead. Maybe it was Viking beer. Oh, it was you. Okay, it was you. It's delicious. potato beer. Oh my god, man. What is that? What are you doing? He played bishop g4. It's the weirdest move ever. I liked everything he did until that. Bishop g4 not a good idea. Although, you know, it is a little tricky. How's he supposed to complete his development here? Man, he's walking into knight there. I guess he has this. I missed queen c5, which isn't a bad move, actually. I even suspect that maybe I shouldn't play knight c4. Where did he ever get that idea? Knight d4. Knight d4. Knight d4. Knight d4, knight d4, knight d4, knight d4, knight d4. Knight d4, bishop e2, knight e2. Knight d4, knight d4, bishop d4. What's up? Why am I obsessed with playing knight d4? Doesn't really make a lot of sense. He's starting knight b4. I think I should just castle. But maybe not. Is this a threat? A4, knight b4. Viking beer got faster. Everybody got faster, except for me. I got slower while you guys got faster. Weird openings Wednesday. That's why I played this queen takes d4. Do you guys ever hear the cassette tape? What are you talking about? Sounds familiar. Yeah, something, but something vague. Yeah, it sounds like something from my childhood that my little friends would have known about. It sounds like something. And now, which way do I take? Bishop takes? How's my bishop really useful here? Which is worse, my knight or the bishop? Yeah, this is a tough one. Knight takes e5, bishop e2, queen e2, f takes e5, bishop takes e5, interesting. Yeah, I remember something about that. Yeah, that was something my friends were into. We did those kind of crank calls. I think it inspired my friends to do lots of prank calls on the telephone. I've actually mentioned this on the stream before. I forgot what it was called. It's funny that you brought that up. Damn, early to mid 80s there. Interesting structure. Yeah, I decided to steer clear of the interesting structure. I'm not sure how much I have here objectively. H4. 4H5. H4, H5. Wow, I just lifted my rook. Are you threatening me as like a quintessential Beavis and Butthead thing, right? What is this? Oh no, he doesn't have enough games. What happened to your other account, Viking Beer? Did you get banned? What happened to he lost his password. What was he before Viking Beard? Viking Beard. He meant to write Viking Beard, but then he did Viking Beard by accident. Viking Beard. What am I supposed to do? Bishop d2 check. Oh, mommy. Alright. Viking Beard is playing a good game. Suddenly Viking Beard is doing pretty well. Though that move I'm not a fan of. Passive reaction. So queen c6. Hitting my pawn? No. Wow. G4. What's that? Where are you going? Stay in your lane. You want to trade queens. So you want to trade queens, eh? Alright. It's a good thing he can't play rook c8. I like his pieces. The knight is imprisoned, the bishop's imprisoned, and his rook is imprisoned. Prison pieces. This is a pretty funny situation. Though maybe there's a way you can get them out of jail. So queen exchange is like... what's the word I'm looking for? Forget it. Damn, I'm like losing on time again. Check him out with the D5. Oh no. Mr. Rook. Poor Mr. Rook. Mr. Rook was the victim of a home invasion. Alright. Mr. Rook. I like the way he played it, like the first part of the game. Then he just kind of ran out of plans. He did like the random queen exchange. I think he started to go wrong with G5. Well, maybe it was already bad, I don't know, but I thought it was playable. He should have played queen C6. I guess black was worse, anyway. 93. Take a quick glance. Quick glances are 5,000 bits. Long glances are 10. Guys, check out Arsenal Fan. Become a fan. See, you can get a fan emote. You should like mail people tinfoil hats. Seriously, bro. Get your own tinfoil hat in the mail. Alright. There's been a request to have a quick look. Bishop D7, they gave him dubious for that. That's just wrong. Carlson Spidler, see? Magnus plays this shit. I don't know, they're really hammering him for like Bishop D7, which is a totally innocuous, you know, sort of normal move. I guess F6 isn't pretty. You know, I don't think he can do this. That makes this impossible, right? Are you gonna lose this pawn? Maybe that's not so clear. That'd be a really sick variation, by the way. Like if you took the pawn, bishop c1. Resigns. Invasive Species Act. I don't like f6, but anyway, we're not doing a full game analysis. So here, Arsenal just wants to have... Are you serious? Here? You don't mean like on the previous move? Like this position, maybe? No, my queen's hanging. Maybe on this position, you wanted to play knight e3. Seriously, instead of knight b6? It seems too late. I mean, clearly he's taking. I mean, he doesn't have to, but I don't see why not. You got this idea, so I can't do it anymore. No, Arsenal, I think this is a bad idea, homie. This is very bad. Very bad. Extremely bad. What in the world would possess you to think of such a thing? I thought 93 earlier. Like here. Maybe here. I was looking at it. It's not good. I don't know about his f6. Yeah, he should have played knight f6. Of course. So actually, it looks like bishop c3 is a bad move. Looks like bishop d2 is a bad move. I was paranoid of this. I mean, that's seriously... I mean, attacking with one piece. I can come over here. I can even play this and like this. Here's a game from 2017. Black can't just like go there. Yeah, I should develop. Bishop d2 is lame. Hey, it's Miro. Alright. It's Wednesday, so we're trying to play like unusual openings. Guys, please support the stream and donate a gift sub. Juicebox, that was you? Oh, he didn't know your Viking beer. Are you serious? You knew that, Arsenal. You forgot. Must have known at some point. Hey, it's Miro. My bro. Ruh-roh. Oh, okay. Check defense. French. Delayed St. George. Next is Repunj. Arsenal fan. Then Lakey, Luke, and Dumids are the... Get behind me. I'll protect you. The Christian Bauer French. Wow. Didn't phase him at all. He just insta-transposes to the... He just insta-transposes to the 92. We didn't even phase him in the least. Okay, so knight f6, e5 looks annoying. Juicebox Wizard I haven't gone back to in ages. Yeah, what happened? Were you like chat banned or... What do we do? Alright, a6. So c5 feels like... Don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. 92. I don't even know what I do if he plays knight c3 there, actually. What is the point of this? Randomly playing a6. You'll go back to it when I OK chess every day. inferior Tarash variation. Speak for yourself. Inferior. Knight f6, e5. How bad is that, actually? Serious ambulances. Alright, so c5 takes, bishop takes. How bad can it be? There's no bishop e5. I cut out bishop e5. Your master strength in the closed Tarash as white. I'm not going to play the mastery card, but this is a big butt from Ars. It's been dawn for Amiro BTW for a couple of days, I suspect. Thanks for the update. Wait, what the? What the bleep? Look, man, no bishop e5. That's good. Not far enough north. Yeah. Anchorage. How's real estate prices in Alaska? I've been trying to find somewhere affordable, but everything else is too expensive. I think if I had to move to the United States, I would move to Maine, probably, at this point. Dude, Asterby, it's like 110 degrees in Las Vegas, right? Alaska's not affordable. Of course. Of course. Logical. I would go to Maine. Lake Mead is dried up. So what's happening out? The Great Salt Lake? What are the Mormons going to do? The Great Salt Lake is drying up. Dude, it's climate apocalypse. Did you live in Maine, Juicebox Wizard? You can still find affordable homes in Maine. You tried to visit Anchorage on holiday? The booking agency misspelled destination. You went to a city in Thailand. It was... I don't know, man. That sounds like he's pulling my leg. Have you been to Alabama, Asterbait? I thought Mira was going to go with like knight f1 or something. Man, I get like these... You still have 5-star reviews? Wankerage. What did you do the whole time there? Mr. Coffee. You managed to, like, get Hades Mirror to play a pretty... Life is normal. Knight B3. The big B3 square. He could come through here, try to settle into D3. That's a real place? I thought you were pulling our leg. Yeah, I read somewhere they were sending like a division from Maine National Guard to Ukraine. Not sending them to Ukraine, but they were going to the Polish border or whatever. You know. Obviously like not in Ukraine. But they're gonna join NATO troops. Some unit from the Maine National Guard or something. Bishop F5. What are we gonna do? I don't like this knight c5 business. Business is business. Oh, right. 18th Airborne. Poland and Estonia. You went from Wankerage to Bangkok. Alright, we're gonna just focus on the chess here. Queen b6. Here. Maybe rook d8. I'm trying to mitigate the threat of knight to c5. If knight to c5, I have knight takes d4. Knight takes d4, bishop takes c5. Knight takes f5, knight takes f5. And we're up a pawn. The Arsenal fan itinerary. Knight e5. Also losing a pawn. In a different way. But this is based on a trick. He actually has bishop a5 here. Very nice. Very nice. You have a deep tactic. Knight takes d4, bishop a5. My queen is almost trapped. Wow. Almost. Knight takes d4, bishop a5, queen a7. queen takes d4, queen takes d4, knight takes d4. Bishop takes e5. Dude, what? You insta-took on d4? That's weird. Hasemir just insta-took on d4. I thought the entire combination was based on bishop a5. What's that? You were like bluffing? Smoking bans. Oh man, that sounds like Singapore. Don't they like put you in jail for littering? Well, they'll cane you for littering. Juicebox, watch out for dengue fever. No, I mean, I imagine Singapore is pretty nice. So that's where they have the dengue fever outbreak, in Indonesia? Uh-oh. You had it already? Pretty nasty. Damn, I'm down to 17 seconds. You guys with the time, man. Dr. Chess Zebra. Nice. Dr. Zebra. A5. Oh shit. You're gonna flag me. Did you get that in the recent past, Juicebox? Another pawn. CPL will be low here. What's CPL? When you first got there? Bonus. A little door prize for coming to Southeast Asia. Ugh. He has a move here. Come on, man. He missed knight f3. Winning a pawn. I remember when I was a little kid, they had like trucks that would spray for mosquitoes that were probably toxic at the Jersey Shore. Yeah, I saw in the news they're spraying for mosquitoes, but in Asia. So is c5 the best move? Yes. It took me forever to find this. c5 is the best move. E takes d5, e takes d5. And then Miro went real passive with c3. Where are you, Chess Zebra, again? c3. c3's a bit passive, no? You're in Hawaii, right? Okay. So you might get some tropical diseases. Yeah, you told us in the beginning, but I forgot. Right. c3 is too passive. Alright, let's take the next challenge. Ripun Bunsal. Or Arsenal. Arsenal is a subscriber. Bird. We had a great, I would say, game against. Great game. Are you not ready, Arsenal? Most adults are too smart to eat snails and slugs. You know, it's ironic because you would think like most 1-year-olds are smarter than the average adult. All right. Queen c7. I could sack the pawn on f4. It's a little like a Rossalimo sort of. Queen c7 is really an interesting move. A healthy young male. Speak for yourself. Mr. Coffee, found any good bees lately? Alright. Oh man. Oh, that's so gross. Eating a slug on a dare. Ugh. Gulp. I have a sudden craving. So what do we got here? Arsenal is effectively playing the classical Nimzo. Or something. I'm not going to play bishop e5. I'm not going to trade off my white square bishop and give him that like killer diagonal crap like queen takes c6, b6, bishop b7. But I don't know how good this is. What is it anyway? Like a Queen's Indian? I'm playing the Queen's Indian. Essentially. Yeah. No, it should be pretty solid actually. Arsenal, you're not playing the London system like everybody else. I see so many people play bishop f5. This type of structure. Are scorpions found in Hawaii? I wouldn't have thought so. Astrid, any good scorpions there? Scorpions, like dry climates, I guess. You saw thousands of them? It's cool. Astrid likes bugs. Okay, listen, I want to remind everybody, tomorrow night's subscriber stream, I've got no submissions yet. Anyway, it's been moved till Saturday. So you have more time to submit your games for the subscriber stream for this week. Arsenal fan just played h5. h5? Sacrificing a pawn? Jesus Christ. I don't want to give him the satisfaction of taking that. Why does everybody have to be a psychopath? h5. The chat is grossing me out today. Yes. I don't even know what bed bugs look like. They're really small. You can't even like hardly see them. Knight takes g4, h takes g4, bishop takes g4. Knight takes g4, h takes g4, bishop takes g4. This is a really speculative pawn sack by Arsenal fan. They look like blood stains on your sheets and body. Yeah. Alright, we're changing the subject. Pawn is a pawn. I don't like to lose the initiative, though. This is like giving the opponent a penalty kick in a football game. If I give him this pawn sack, he has some initiative. I would think he would get good control of e5. He would win control of the e5 square eventually. What about c4? He'll take on c4, play like a classical Nimzo. Alright. What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know. I don't know. XL Poker said to take the pawn. Pawns is pawns. I'm sure you find lots of good cures on QAnon, 4chan, hydrochloroquine, whatever they use to cure, COVID in 4chan posts. Who needs any stinking science? Hairspray. Let's not Google that. So, Arsenal fan found it. The old A6. Softening up his queenside. I think Arsenal fans been hanging out with Sumahair. Dude, what is this, man? It's like a cult. Speaking of cults, Arsenal is now part of the Castle Queenside cult. Where do people like you guys, where do you learn to play like this? Castling Queenside? Why does everyone do that? Every single game, it's like Castles Queenside against the Dutch. You're all psychopathic crazies. Why do you have to play so psycho? And he's only used like a minute for the whole game? It's 10 plus 5, alright. And now d4. Wait, is this the Benoni? He's playing the Benoni now. Holy shit. Alright, he's thinking. D3. Who's playing the Benoni? Oh my god, man. You should have your chess license taken away. Can't believe it. You need to have your chess license taken away. Ah, I had to get that out there. Damn, dude. Why so psychopathic? Go have dinner. You're welcome for the game. Thanks for being a subscriber. Chess Army Original. Guys, we've got to go in like half an hour, 40 minutes. Alright, Dumids and Jason Paras. Sick puppy, this guy. He's a sick individual. He needs treatment. Wow. Arsenal fan, dude, seriously. What are you doing? I'm hovering my mouse on the resign button just in case. I've got challenges from Chess Army Original, Luke SK, Dumids. Ouch. Ouch!
Yeah, baby!
It hurt. That hurt. I love that move. Jumped my A2 pawn. Arsenal is. Now things get really interesting. Damn, he's got some issues. He has issues. Bishop takes h5 should simply win. Or g4. I mean to say g4. Knight e5 check, d3 check. Knight e5 check. It's check on his queen, okay? Knight e5, bishop takes e2, queen e2, d3 check. I just take on g4 first. If discovered check, I have knight e3 winning a piece, so he has to take on g4. Hasta la vista, baby. He has one little nasty move there, the d3 check. I guess I could play king h1, but I don't really like getting mated by knight g3. So we'll take, rook f2, give him the exchange back. Situation is a little strange. He's got to sack his queen here. What if I just play take king h1? Yeah, that would be a little bit more sensible. Yeah. We will do it that way. We will do it that way. I have to admit, you scared me. Jesus Christ. Playing for the gallery. Well, I thought I calculated it. Oh, you're talking about him? He or I? No, he doesn't calculate. It's crazy. He also isn't allowed to have like less time than me at any moment. So the first two rules of my opponent are you always have to have more time than your opponent, and you just don't calculate. You can only play on intuition. He's threatening mate in 1? No. He's not even threatening mate in 1. I'll just take on g4, right? Yeah. He's rook h1. He has the mate on d2 though. Oh, I have knight takes d3. What's that? g4 check. That looks scary. g4 check. King e2. Knight g3 check. King e1. Yeah. Wow. Juicebox Wizard gifting 5 tier 1 subs to the community. Dude, thank you. Smash Factors, Ollie Pals, Eat Chips, Hopeless Patient, and It's Chaz Digital. Thank you, Juicebox. Made our week, man. What's up? Thank you. In honor of Arsenal's all-time greatest brilliancy. 5 gift subs from the Juice Box, aka Viking Beer. Arsenal has more time and the initiative. That's all that matters. There's no need for calculation. Can I somehow end up with more time than you? That's gonna be my goal. Yes, 155. Final analysis. Wow, he was better. He was better at some point. Wow, I thought the whole thing was kind of dodgy, but apparently I went too far. D4 is a good move. Actually, what I thought was crazy, he took with the B pawn. This is actually better than taking with the queen. It's close. I thought that was kind of a weird recapture. Oh wow, so he missed a really strong move here. Bishop d6. What about his pawn sack with h5? Yeah, I knew this Arsenal guy was suspicious. h5 is the engine's #1 move. Very suspicious. The Arsenal fan. So, Excel Poker's like, yeah, you should just take the pawn. Okay, this is the engine's #1 line. But it's definitely dodgy for both sides. I mean, I think it's a totally reasonable pawn sacrifice. Not for the faint of heart, but yeah, I didn't want to take it. But honestly, I mean, I feel like most players would take on e2 here. Play something solid We couldn't have that. We couldn't have like a normal sort of solid game. And Arsenal had to go crazy with h5. Alright. But nevertheless, it created a very interesting position. I didn't want to lose the initiative by taking the pawn. Yeah, you played too fast as usual. But you cut down on time use by not calculating. That's really what I try to preach to everyone that I work with. Really try to, stop wasting time on that calculate. It's kind of the truth shit, Stop wasting time on that truth shit. I mean, just stop wasting time on that calculation. We got the heavenly light. I'm staring down the barrel of 2 days of rain. It looks like 2 days of thunderstorms coming this way. Check the latest. Doesn't look good. Guys, our Thursday night stream is moved to Saturday night. Harry Lyman used to play this gambit with c6. Possible disruption due to thunderstorms. No, not until later. Hello. Thunderstorm starting tonight, 8 p.m. and continuing forever into Friday. Nice. Nice. Tomorrow, let's see, tonight and into Friday, so that's at least 48 hours of continuous thunderstorms. Sleep versus third beer. Oh no. I vote for sleep. I'm only streaming for another 25 minutes. You can hang on for another 25 minutes and then go to sleep. Or you can have a hangover. It's your choice. Uh-oh. Arsenal's now doing sports betting on its stream. Hungary scored a goal against Italy. Drink tons of water. It doesn't seem to help. Alright, so the modern interpretation is c6. You'll refrain from making a joke. I know. Hungary's goal was an own goal against Italy. One of the Italian players scored on their own team. Alright. Wait, I thought 95 was theory. What happens after knight d7? Bishop f4, queen b4? Is that a real thing? I think it's a real thing. I didn't realize that's why the guy... I thought he killed himself? Oh, I thought he was murdered. You might as well kill yourself, because you're gonna get, like, murdered anyway. At least die at your own hand. That was more important, though. That must have been in the World Cup or something. I don't know. Queen c7, no, this is theory. I don't know if a4 is usual. But I've never played this line. I've only, like, seen other people play it. a4 looks like a normally good and kind of reliable move. I mean, a4 looks right, for what it's worth. Acer. Acerbic. You could play a5, just keep going. Oh, okay. That was the guy who was murdered for scoring on his own team. Was he murdered or he committed suicide? Or you're talking about two different events? Probably they're two different examples. They consider him a traitor. Queen f3. Bishop g4. Queen g3, right? Bishop e6. Bishop f4. So what am I supposed to do? This is the first and last time I'm going to play the c6 Scandinavian with queen d6. Never liked it. There have been 15 Bulgarian club presidents. See, that's why I don't want to go to Bulgaria. That's East. That's the Wild East there. Hungary's like pretty tame. We're pretty civilized here. Skiing. I guess I could play bishop g4. Knight d5, pawn d5. Boris and Natasha. I never thought of Bulgaria and skiing. Wow. Hungary's good at water polo. We're not really strong in the Winter Olympics. Presumably they have mountains in Bulgaria. Hungary has none. This is just a flat plain. I am not going to take on g3 and open up the h file for white. I have 20 minutes left. So at least one more challenge. Maybe. Actually, the Chess Army original, I don't know, man. If this game lasts the full time, we might not have time for another game. If we go full time here, knight e2. Harassment. Oh, insta-trade. I got him to release the tension. Nice. No. King e2. Well, the queens were still on the board, dude, so I don't think you actually should do that. Maybe you have to think about it. Consider it for sure, yeah. I think it's plausible. Now... if knight a5, castle's queenside. This is kind of a wimpy move, but I think that white should keep the pieces on board with more space. Now the position's very equal. He's been playing pretty aggressively, so I sort of didn't expect him to do that. Now, interesting moment in the end game. WJ Loof, welcome. Again, thanks to Juicebox Wizard for the 5 gift subs earlier. We are only going to be here. Actually, J Loof always makes it right before the stream ends. We're only going to be here for another 15 minutes, 20 max. He opened your e-file. Who says it's my e-file? I don't think white's better. It's an interesting debate. He might regret the fact that his central pawn is on a dark square. Whose e-file is it anyway? I mean, there is the possibility of swinging it back here, but e6 is the more natural square. But it's equal. I mean, the position is approximately equal. True. Pretty boring structure. I liked not playing d5 Arsenal. My fear is that if I did something like 96, white could sack it to disrupt the pawn structure. And then, he would be okay. So I think I kind of have to. It's like the usual situation where, like, one side or the other is eventually going to play d5. And I'd rather be the one to do it myself. But it's very equal. Exchange French structure, likely a draw. Yeah, I wanted to play like 96, but I think he should sack the pawn. It's a good move. Yeah, attacking the Ponda. Wow. Of course, my king is closer for the endgame. Right, The Art of Attack or something? I never read that book. I never owned that book. Interesting. Vukovic. Wait, there was a Phillies player named Vukovic, right? Ooh, we're going back. We're going back! Who was Vukovic? There was a baseball player named Vukovic. I don't remember what position he played. No, that's different, Arsenal. That's The Art of the Checkmate. This is a more advanced book about attack he's talking about. Vukovic. Was he a catcher? A Phillies player in the early 80s. Any baseball fans? G6. The name sounds familiar. The name sounds. Yeah, that's a very highly recommended book. I've seen a lot of people swear by it. He's ready to play d4, b5, I guess. It's not that easy to find a plan for white. What should he do? He doesn't know what to do. He could play for c4, excuse me. Yeah, d1 seems like a more natural square. Maybe The blob. Oh my god, man. Right. Keep it fun and simple. Infielder for the Phillies in the 70s. Okay, he was a manager. That was it. He was a coach. Alright, so that was before my time. He was a manager, a coach. Maybe he was the manager. He was a coach or manager. Maybe I met that guy at like a baseball camp or something. That's why it was so familiar. Alright, B5. Wow, the B4 is brilliant. I'd be impressed if I can win this. Interesting. Better pawn structure. I guess this is the last game for today, guys. We're not going to be able to play anymore. I gotta go. Sorry if you can't get to play. B5. Interesting move. He has a chance to trade off his bad bishop. Doesn't do it. He's not concerned. Interesting. Check. Oh, no, he blundered. 92, knight c3. He blundered the fork-o-matic. I love your knight. You gave it up for his crappy bishop and a pawn. So I managed to build up an advantage here at move 23 and better, but it's like I decided to play f4. Computer wants to play g5, which is very natural. So that's the question. I could have played g5. I'm sorry, unfortunately I have to go in 5 minutes. I can't really take any more challenges. Cooking Rooks, good games. Good to see you. C4. If he plays like f4, nah, it's too dangerous. It looks like g5 was stronger. I played f4. He took with a knight. I took with the bishop. He took with the pawn. I played rook hf8, and b4 is the best move. And now I took, and this is a tough position. Yeah, he wants to break with b5, but he missed the knight check and the fork. It does look hard to win Arsenal, to be fair. He just has to guard against that fork threat first. His bishop's a good defender. Yeah, I wouldn't want to have to win this game for my life, you know. You know what I was really close to playing? Instead of knight f4, I almost played b5 here. But I mean, there's some risk about the A file. I don't know. He has the worst bishop in the history of man. But he's like up a pawn. So I don't know. Yeah, no, you could do something like knight g7 instead. I call this the amputated octopus. It's got like lots of arms, but they don't do anything. Guys, this is a reminder for tomorrow night's stream. We don't have any submissions for Thursday because, anyway, that's alright. It's moved to Saturday. Make sure Arsenal's aware. Everybody's aware. Our Thursday is moved to Saturday. No, I don't play Bullet anymore. I'm retired from Blitz and Bullet. I gotta go. I have 2 more minutes to chat, but then we gotta go. The starfish. Star flush. No stream tomorrow Eve. Don't call me Eve. You'll stream in the regular slot instead. Ooh, I got a 16 CPL for this game. What was the opening again? Oh yeah. Wow, knight c4 is main line, and then a4 is secondary. Okay, queen f3 is the main move. Let's see where we left book. G6 is more common, but knight b6 is played. Yeah, I mean, I figured that my opponent will go back to e5, and then I can repeat moves. That's not good. Can't do that. I guess this is why people don't play knight b6. Basically. Yeah, you can go back to e5. Wow, no one's ever played queen f3 in this position. Queen d8 is black's best move. Okay. Arsenal's king takes e2. Playable, but I wouldn't play it. I thought you would play knight a5. Peter doesn't like that move. Pewter. Knight e5 is more sensible, I guess. More realistic. And white is a little bit better. Arsenal's claim was that white was better at the end. No, I don't think so. Not after this. Arsenal made the wild claim that white is still better here. After, like, castles and king d7. Black is already slightly better. d5. I didn't like this. Computer's like, that's bullshit. I have knight d4. Wow. He's got a huge problem there. So he has to play c3, actually. But I would play d5 anyway. We would end up in the same type of position. Black is a tiny bit better. b3 was a good move. Yeah, he's got the bishop from hell. It's probably a draw, though. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. Subscriber stream Saturday. Alright, thanks, everybody, for watching Mr. Coffee and Arsenal. Maybe Arsenal will stream tomorrow night. Good luck. I will be back, therefore, Friday morning in the midst of thunderstorms for our next stream. Subscriber stream on Saturday night. A rare Saturday night stream. Saturday night special. I'll see you guys there. See you guys Friday. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.